Hi everyone, welcome back to Super Kalam, and this is part 2 of our geography marathon. And in part 2 we are going to cover the core topics from the previous year questions. Marathon session means this is a revisionary marathon session, which means that we are going to revise what we have covered actually, right? We are not going to study from the scratch. Many students they say, "Ma'am, एक चीज scratch से पढ़ाओ." अरे क्यों? When this is 2025 prelims marathon, that means and only 15 days are left for prelims, that means that you have completed the syllabus. तो अभी टाइम वेस्ट क्यों करना है स्क्रैच से पढ़ के? अभी तो हमको रिवाइज करना है. एंड इवन इफ यू आर प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर 2026, दिस सेशन इज गोइंग टू हेल्प यू अंडरस्टैंड टॉपिक्स. कौन से कोर टॉपिक्स हैं जो आपको फोकस करना है, सो दैट व्हेन योर अटेम्प्ट विल कम you will have the understanding ki what we have to revise. You can come back to this session again, you can study this session now also, you can make notes with us now also, because see, we are making handmade notes in the class में ही notes बना रहे हैं हम लोग, diagrams बना रहे हैं, right? तो ये है इस session की beauty. Now we are going to start with climate today, because climate is UPSC's favorite. Every year you will find approximately 10 plus marks questions from climate alone in prelims. But before we understand the different factors, the different features of climate, let us first understand what exactly is a climate. ठीक है, तो ऐसा करते हैं, सबसे पहले समझते हैं कि भाई ये क्लाइमेट होता क्या है. When we talk about climate, it is basically the average weather conditions, where in a place in a place over a over a long period of time, long period of time, 30 years or more you can call, right? For example, if I say that the regions, this is earth and this is the equator, here we have the sun, right? So the regions which are closer to the equator, they will have hot temperature, they will be known as hot regions, which are closer to equator, right? Climate यहाँ पर क्या होगा? Hotter होगा. Why? Because sun's light is directly coming in this region, na? It is overhead at the equator. But if we look at the north and the south poles, here the regions are cold. Why? यहाँ पर ऐसा क्यों है? Because the sun's light and heat are least direct here, right? So here we can say that the coldness is there. Okay, यहाँ तक point clear हो गया? So we on earth we can say that there are a lot of different types of climates. Now you will wonder, ma'am, okay, climate we understood, but then there is a term called weather also. So what is the difference between climate and weather? Right, the difference is that when we talk about the weather, write it down, it consists of short term short term changes changes in the atmosphere. Climate basically is the average of weather. वेदर का एवरेज है क्लाइमेट ओवर टाइम एंड स्पेस. वेदर इज शॉर्ट टर्म चेंजेस इन एटमॉस्फेयर, इट कैन लास्ट फ्रॉम मिनट्स टू मंथ्स. ओके, यहाँ पर ईयर्स की बात आ जाती है. So that is the basic difference. In some places, weather can change from minute to minute. Climate is the average of weather over time and space. So there are different factors also which basically determine the climate and the weather of a particular place or region. For example, here when we talk about climate, there are different features, different factors behind climate. For example, reversal of winds. This is very important. देखो इंडिया में क्या होता है ना, देर आर टू काइंड ऑफ सीजन्स, विंटर एंड समर. ऑन एन एवरेज हम दो सीजन्स देखते हैं, राइट? तो ड्राई विंड्स विंटर के अंदर नॉर्थ ईस्ट से साउथ वेस्ट ब्लो करती हैं, एंड इन समर यू सी मॉनसून विंड्स दे ब्लो फ्रॉम साउथ वेस्ट टू नॉर्थ ईस्ट. उल्टा हो जाता है. इन विंटर नॉर्थ ईस्ट टू साउथ वेस्ट, एंड इन समर साउथ वेस्ट टू नॉर्थ ईस्ट. दैट यू हैव टू रिमेंबर. यू कैन क्रिएट दिस डायग्राम ऑल्सो. ऐसा करती हूँ मैं आपके लिए डायग्राम बनाती हूँ, ठीक है? तो विंटर में, दिस इज विंटर, तो विंटर में विंड्स कैसे ब्लो करती हैं? फ्रॉम नॉर्थ ईस्ट टू साउथ वेस्ट, एंड इन समर्स फ्रॉम साउथ वेस्ट टू नॉर्थ ईस्ट. प्लीज क्रिएट दिस डायग्राम इन योर कॉपी ऑल्सो. ओके, तो समर में वी कॉल देम मॉनसून विंड्स. दे आर मॉइस्ट. वाई? बिकॉज मॉनसून तो रेनफॉल लेकर आता है ना, दैट इज वाई. ओके, देन नेक्स्ट इंपॉर्टेंट फैक्टर, सीजनल एंड अनइवन रेनफॉल. We all know that monsoon में, for example, अभी से ही in Delhi I can see rainfall is happening, right? So this is May से ही, mid May से September तक we have monsoon months, right? So 80% of rainfall happens in this period. And rainfall becomes uneven in Rajasthan. Some places they get extremely heavy rainfalls while others they stay dry, for example Rajasthan. वाई बिकॉज सी रेनफॉल जब हमारी इंटेंस होती है ना वो फ्लड्स कॉज करती है, राइट ये पॉइंट आपको याद रखना। और जहां जहां रेनफॉल अनइवन नहीं होती है वहां ड्राई स्पेल्स हो जाते हैं, ड्राउट्स हो जाते हैं। देन वी हैव मल्टीपल सीजन्स, राइट, हमारे पास विंटर समर तो है ही है, देन वी हैव मॉनसून ऑल्सो, ऑटम ऑल्सो, स्प्रिंग ऑल्सो, लेट विंटर ऑल्सो। वैसे तो कॉमनली वी टॉक अबाउट थ्री सीजन्स, ऑटम समर एंड विंटर, बट इंडिया एक्सपीरियंसेस टोटल सिक्स सीजन्स, राइट, तो ये भी आपको याद रखना है। उसके बाद आगे बढ़ते हैं। Now there are different features of Indian climate. What are the features of Indian climate? देखो when we talk about Indian climate, let us again revise। ये सारे features थे Indian climate के, इसको revise कर लेते हैं through this particular diagram। First feature is that we know there is plurality of seasons, six traditional seasons हो गए। Second, we know that because of unevenness in rainfall, they can be floods, they can be droughts, dry spells also, etc. Then we know that 80% rain happens in monsoon, so seasonal rainfall India में होती है, which is uneven. Then we have seen reversal of winds, right? Northeast to southwest, southwest to northeast. Then we have seen unity of climate because of Himalayas, cold winds they get blocked from Central Asia, ठीक है, फिर वी आर गाइडेड बाय द मॉनसून रेन्स, ठीक है, ये पॉइंट क्लियर हो गया। तो दैट इज यूनिटी इन क्लाइमेट। नाउ there is another term which is associated with climate which is known as air pressure, and ये थोड़ा सा ना टेक्निकल टर्म हो जाता है। what is air pressure, what is wind, this becomes a bit technical, so now I'm going to help, basically when we talk about air pressure I want to help you explain in simple terms what exactly is air pressure and wind। बहुत ही simple terms में आपको समझाऊंगी। देखो what exactly is air pressure, सबसे पहले तो ये समझते हैं in very simple terms what is air pressure। when we talk about air, we all know that air is all around us, ठीक है, हमको पता है air is all around us, and we also know that it has weight, air has weight, air has weight, right? So what exactly is air pressure? Air pressure is, write it down, weight of air pressing down on earth, that is air pressure। so that means that when, write it down, air is heavy, when air is heavy, that means cool and dense, it presses, ये याद रखना बहुत जरूरी है, it presses more, which is known as high pressure, इसको हम high pressure बोलते हैं। and when air is light, जब air light होती है that means warm and rises up, it presses less, which means low pressure, ठीक है, that basically is air pressure, इसको हम air pressure बोलते हैं। You must be wondering, ma'am, when air is heavy, how can we say that it is cool and dense? This is because that the cooler air molecules they move more slowly, which allows them to pack closer, okay, than the warmer faster moving molecules, which makes the air denser, and denser air feels heavier due to the increased mass in a given volume, right, and that is why it presses more। ठीक है, यहां तक पॉइंट क्लियर हो गया सभी को? चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं। सो ऑलवेज रिमेंबर दिस वन फैक्ट दैट व्हेन वी टॉक अबाउट air density, it is like air pressure, air density like air pressure, it decreases with increasing altitude। ये आपको फॉर्मूला अगर ट्रिक आपने याद कर ली, देन एनी ट्रिक क्वेश्चन यू विल बी इन अ पोजिशन टू सॉल्व इन प्रिलिम्स। आप कोई भी ट्रिक क्वेश्चन प्रिलिम्स में सॉल्व कर पाओगे इफ दीज बॉक्सेस आर क्लियर इन योर हेड। प्लीज मेक दीज बॉक्सेस, इन बॉक्सेस को अपने रजिस्टर में बना लो so that you never forget it। if you remember this trick, then any question you will be in a position to solve it very nicely on air pressure or on winds, ठीक है। now the next question is what exactly are winds। अब यहाँ पर समझते हैं कि winds क्या होती हैं। देखो what is wind, it is nothing but moving air। क्या होता है ये? moving air कहलाती है। and winds basically moves from high pressure to low pressure, okay, like air is trying to fill the gap। so write it down, bigger the difference in bigger the difference in pressure, faster the wind, faster the wind. इसको भी एक बॉक्स में हम बना लेते हैं टू रिमेंबर. ये डायग्राम भी बना लो और ये भी बना लो. ठीक है. So when we talk about Earth's rotation, temperature, landforms, it all affect how winds move. If I give you a real life example, ठीक है, यहाँ पर मैं आपको एक एग्जाम्पल देती हूँ. Let's say there is a sunny beach. There is a sunny beach. अब इसमें क्या होगा? Here on the sunny beach, land will heat up fast. In this case, air will rise. Air will rise, which means low pressure. Which means low pressure. Second, there is sea. Sea stays cooler. So what will happen? Air will sink. That means high pressure. इसका मतलब क्या हुआ? हाई प्रेशर हुआ. सो व्हाट विल बी द रिजल्ट? इस केस में रिजल्ट क्या होगा? द रिजल्ट विल बी दैट द कूल सी ब्रीज, विच इज द विंड ओनली, विंड, इट मूव्स फ्रॉम सी. सी में क्या था यहाँ पर? हाई प्रेशर. हाई प्रेशर टू लैंड. लैंड में क्या था? लो प्रेशर. लो प्रेशर. That will be the result in this case. Okay, so through this example you can understand what exactly are air pressure and winds. So air has weight. It is measured. Air pressure is measured using barometer. It presses down on earth's surface and this force is known as air pressure. Wind is moving air. It moves from high pressure to low pressure area. एंड जितना ज़्यादा डिफरेंस होगा दोनों दोनों के बीच में, हाई प्रेशर और लो प्रेशर के बीच में, उतनी स्ट्रॉन्ग विंड होगी. राइट. हाई प्रेशर कूल एंड हैवी एयर, लो प्रेशर वार्म एंड लाइट एयर. ओके, ये आपको याद रहेगा. लो प्रेशर वार्म एंड लाइट एयर एंड high pressure cool and dense air. So this is the entire you can say technical aspect of air pressure and wind that you have to remember. Now from prelims perspective, winds को अगर further पढ़े, I have created this diagram again. Now when we again study winds, there are different types of winds also. This we have studied, that earth's rotation and presence of mountains and uneven heating of land water, it causes the winds to change direction. But how many types of winds are there? There are basically three types of winds: seasonal winds, then we have permanent winds, and we have local winds. देखो, seasonal winds तो season के हिसाब से they flow. But when we talk about permanent winds, examples can be westerlies, polar winds, trade winds, etc., because they blow all over the year. And in smaller areas, the local winds blow. For example, land and sea breeze that we studied over here through this example. तो ये local winds का example हो जाएगा. ठीक है. Now the next very important aspect that you have to study in geography is what are jet streams. अगर हम jet streams की बात करें तो ये क्या होता है? Through a very simple example, I'm going to help you understand jet streams. देखो, jet streams में ना there are two main types: subtropical jet stream and polar jet stream. And subtropical jet stream is very important for India. So what are jet streams? Jet streams are, write it down, very fast moving winds. These are jet stream and they flow high in the atmosphere, about 10 to 15 kilometer from the earth's atmosphere. जैसे ये earth हो गया, earth की ये surface है, this is the surface of the earth, this is the surface of the earth. 10 to 15 kilometer above we have the jet streams. ठीक है. So you can think of them like rivers of the air in the sky that flow from west to east. तो यहाँ पर लिख लो, you can consider them rivers of air in the sky that flow from west to east. ठीक है, यहां तक पॉइंट क्लियर हो गया. Now I am going to give you a simple example to further understand the movement of jet streams. Example is, let's imagine that you are flying a plane and this plane is flying from Delhi to London. समझ रहे हो, दिल्ली से लंदन ये प्लेन फ्लाई कर रहे हो आप. Now let's say if your plane if your plane catches a jet stream, JS means jet stream, then it will, write it down, it will move faster. Just like stepping on a moving walkway at the airport, right? Escalator पे आप चल रहे हो बिल्कुल वैसे. But but if you are flying, if you are flying against against the jet stream, against the jet stream, that means London to Delhi, then it's like walking, it's like walking on the walkway in opposite direction, in opposite direction. इसका मतलब क्या होगा? स्पीड विल रिड्यूस. इफ यू आर गोइंग अगेंस्ट इट, आपका स्पीड रिड्यूस हो जाएगा. सो व्हाट आर द की पॉइंट्स दैट वी कैन टेक ओवर हियर? दैट जेट स्ट्रीम्स, फर्स्ट इज it is found near tropopause, top of the troposphere. It is formed, write it down, it is formed due to temperature differences, temperature differences between cold polar air and warm tropical air, between cold polar air and warm tropical air. Okay, and it affect weather and airplane routes as well. ठीक है, तो ये पॉइंट आपको यहाँ पर याद रखना है. एंड ऑल्सो रिमेंबर that they are fast, they are very narrow bands of wind in the upper atmosphere. ये भी आपको याद रखना है. All right, so we have understood the jet streams. Now let us summarize it. अगर हम जेट स्ट्रीम की बात करें, इसी के साथ अनदर इंपॉर्टेंट टर्म इज connected, which is known as the western disturbances. Abhi in Delhi we were witnessing western disturbances. So what exactly are western disturbances? So western disturbances basically हम यहाँ पर लिखेंगे that these are the rain bearing winds. और ये कहाँ से आती हैं? Where do they come from? They come from west. They affect North India, especially in winter, So if I have to simplify the explanation of western disturbances, I will say that they are, write it down, low pressure weather systems. They originate near Mediterranean Sea. Okay, they travel eastward, ईस्ट की तरफ ट्रैवल करती हैं with jet streams, and they bring rain, they bring cloudiness, snow to northwest India, especially Punjab, Haryana, Delhi, Himachal, Jammu and Kashmir, etc. Okay, if I give you real life example, then we all know that January or February, if it suddenly rains in Delhi or snow falls in Kashmir, it's likely due to a western disturbance. But why they are important? Because they help rabi crops like wheat by giving moisture. But too much of western disturbances can cause floods also, they can cause crop damage also. ठीक है, ये भी पॉइंट आपको यहाँ पर याद रखना है. Okay, so we have understood jet streams, we have understood western disturbances. बहुत ही अच्छे से हमने चीजें समझ ली. Now let us understand cyclones. Remember that UPSC every year asks question on cyclone. Last year in 2024 Coriolis force के ऊपर question पूछ लिया, which is again related to cyclones. What are cyclones? They are big storm. क्या है cyclones? Big storm है. They have strong winds. They bring heavy rains and they are formed over warm ocean water. These are three things that you need to remember. How is it formed? तो चलो इसका स्टोरी एक मैं आपको बना के दिखाती हूँ. ठीक है, देखो, ओशन वाटर, it is warm. ठीक है, when it is warm, what will happen? It will make, write it down, it will make the air above hot and rise up. Right, यहाँ तक पॉइंट क्लियर हो गया. Then second step, this rising air, what will it do? It will create a low pressure area, a low pressure area, just like we studied over here ना, यहाँ पर हमने समझा तो था ये पूरा high pressure low pressure, right? Same, that is why I taught you this before in advance. Okay, so it will create a low pressure area. Then what will happen? The cool air will rush in, it will rush in, and what will happen, क्या होगा जैसे cool air आएगा? It will start spinning, it will start spinning. Why? Due to earth's rotation, due to earth's rotation. And this spinning air, it will become cyclone. ये spinning air ही cyclone बनती है. So when we look at India, at Bay of Bengal or at Arabian Sea, the cyclones are known as tropical cyclone. Last year in mains GS paper 1 hurricanes के ऊपर question आया है. ओके, तो आपको ट्विस्टर्स के ऊपर क्वेश्चन आया है, आपको पढ़ना है. देन उसके बाद व्हेन देयर इज अ वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग साइक्लोन, they have names given by different countries like cyclone Fani, right? cyclone Taukte. तो ये डिफरेंट डिफरेंट नेम्स कंट्रीज दे देती हैं साइक्लोन्स को. ठीक है, सो ऑलवेज रिमेंबर दिस, ऑलवेज रिमेंबर दैट साइक्लोन्स दे हिट कोस्ट, द ट्रीज फॉल, ट्रीज भी गिर जाते हैं, स्ट्रॉन्ग विंड्स होती हैं, लॉट्स ऑफ रेन. So there is a giant storm which moves on the land, and if they hit the coastal region, then that is known as the cyclonic hit. ठीक है, उसको हम cyclonic hit बोलते हैं. So this was the story of formation of cyclone, जो मैंने यहाँ पर आपको in the slides also have explained it. Okay, so I'll be giving you the notes of the class also, don't worry. So we have summarized cyclone equals low pressure plus warm motion plus spinning winds which causes the cyclone. ठीक है, यहाँ तक पॉइंट्स क्लियर हो गए. So these were the core topics which have been time and again asked. Now with this there is another concept called Coriolis force. अब ये concept again has been asked a lot. So what is Coriolis force? It is the reason, write it down, it is the reason why winds and ocean currents curve instead of going straight. ऐसे curve क्यों हो जाता है, straight क्यों नहीं winds flow करती है? That is because of Coriolis force. Okay, why it happens? क्यों होता है Coriolis force? Because earth is spinning. The reason is simple, earth is spinning. So this is earth in northern hemisphere, winds, write it down, curve to the right. In southern hemisphere, winds curve to the left. ठीक है, now let's imagine you are throwing a ball straight on a spinning merry-go-round. This is merry-go-round. कब होता है ना, उसमें आप बच्चा बैठ जाता है, then it spins, that is merry-go-round. If you throw a ball at it, to someone standing outside, the ball looks like it is curving. यहाँ पर आपने बॉल फेंकी, कर्व होगी बॉल, right? Why? Because this is spinning, तभी तो बॉल कर्व डायरेक्शन में गई. That is Coriolis effect. So Coriolis force is important because it helps creates the cyclones. It influences the wind patterns like trade winds, like jet streams. That is why it is important. Okay, so this was the Coriolis force and this is the diagram of cyclone that I have created. जो मैंने आपको समझाया था ना, warm air rise करती है, cold air उसकी जगह लेती है, then spinning happens because of the Coriolis force. That is the simple diagrammatic explanation. Okay, now let us understand El Nino and La Nina. Again, El Nino and La Nina have been asked a lot of times. So I have created a diagrammatic explanation also, but ये तो बाद में revision के लिए है. Let us understand it first. When we talk about El Nino and La Nina, write it down that these are opposites. These are opposites. And they happen where? They happen in the Pacific Ocean. In the Pacific Ocean. Both of them, El Nino and La Nina. Okay, now El Nino is also known as, write it down, the warm boy. La Nina is known as the cool girl. Now why warm boy? Because in El Nino what happens, यहाँ पर क्या होता है, that Pacific Ocean, write it down, Pacific Ocean near South America, it becomes warmer. It becomes warmer than usual. Than usual. In that case, the winds will become weakened. Okay, which is bad for Indian monsoon, because it will have less rain in India. It can cause drought in India. Just think like this: warm water near South America equals less rains in India. ओके, तो यहाँ पर मैं एक टेबल भी बना देती हूँ इस तरीके से: warm water warm water stays near South America equals less rains less rains in India. Okay, now let's go to La Nina, cool girl. Now here what happens, यहाँ पर क्या होता है, तो यहाँ पर लिखते हैं Pacific Ocean near South America becomes colder than usual. तो इससे क्या होगा, winds will become stronger. That means more rain, right? It is good for Indian monsoon. It can cause floods in India. So cold water stays near South America, more rain in India. ठीक है, तो ये पॉइंट्स आपको याद रखने हैं. एंड आई हैव क्रिएटेड अ पोस्टर ऑल्सो ओवर हियर so that you can revise it really nicely. Okay, so this was our class today. ये थे हमारी क्लास ऑन इंटायर क्लाइमेट. यही सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक है इन ज्योग्राफी, फिजिकल ज्योग्राफी में सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक है ये. 10 to 12 प्लस मार्क्स यू कैन गारंटी इन मेंस. 10 मार्क्स का क्वेश्चन आया था पिछले साल. अगेन इट कैन बी आस्क्ड बिकॉज क्लाइमेट तो रहता ही है एवरग्रीन. And in prelims also you can solve a lot of questions on cyclones, winds, air pressure if you understand this class nicely. I'll be giving you the class notes of 1 hour after uploading this class on our Telegram community, so make sure that you join the Telegram community too. Okay, thank you so much everyone. Keep revising. कोई भी doubt आता है पूछो. And in the comment section just write down, ठीक है, in the comment just write down mastered. If you write down mastered in the comment section, I will understand कि आपने ये topic master कर लिया है. Okay, thank you so much everyone. Keep revising.